woke up to the calling. He finally woke up to the obedience. He finally woke up to the responsibility. He finally woke up to those in desperate need around him. I'm just wondering how many souls will be saved when the church of Jesus Christ wakes up in these last days. How can we sleep at a time like this? The ship is going down. Souls are going into a Christless eternity. We stand on the edge, let's just be honest. We stand on the edge of a war tonight. Maybe a nuclear war with crazy places like Korea, North Korea, in Iran, and things like that. Listen, we need the hand of God. We stand on the brink of things happening that we have no idea. We're bringing these people in that want to destroy us. We need the hand of God, don't we? We need the mighty move of God. Let me tell you, it's time to wake up. It's time to get our heads out of the sand, and it's time to face your truth. It's time to quit trying to play the fence because they ain't a fence to straddle. And it's time to say, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. It's time to say, we're on the battlefield tonight. It's time to get on fire like we never been on fire before. Let me tell you tonight, it ain't a time to get cold and indifferent. It's the time to get on fire. It's time to get burnt. It's time to let the fire consume you. It's time to let the Holy Ghost get a hold of you that he shakes you. It's time to get some fire in them old bones. What this church needs and what the church of God needs in 2016 is some fire like that was shut up in Jeremiah's bones. Quit this watered down gospel and get back to some Holy Ghost preaching. Time to quit hearing people what they want to hear. Tell them what they need to hear. Jesus is coming. People need to hear this thing's on the boiling point. I'll tell you, I'm hurrying, I promise. We're closer than we really imagined. We're closer than any of us think tonight. Either one way or the other, all of us are closer than we expect. Either by the grave or by the rapture. We're closer than we think we are. I believe a trumpet is getting ready to blow any moment. That's just Jimmy. I don't look for signs because the signs is all around us. And if you can't see the signs, you need to open the eyes. You need to get some spiritual specs on. I got my ear listening for something now. Oh, this Trump, I was thinking the other day, I like to get in here on this Bluetooth. I got this shofar that blows. I get up sometimes on it. Sounds like the trump of God's blowing. I thought to myself, one of these days it's actually going to be blowing. And hey, I'll be glad for that. Sometimes I can almost hear it in the spiritual. Anybody else with me? I can almost hear that trumpet blowing. It's going to blow. But let me tell you, those that slumbered, let me tell you what's going to happen as I get ready to close out. If you think you've got plenty of time and you just want to sit back on the pew and slumber, that trumpet's going to blow, and guess where you're going to find yourself at? Still to that pew slumbering and sleeping. Did you hear me? God's not coming back for a cold and indifferent bride. He's coming back for a prepared bride that's awake. Jesus said if the goodman of the house would have knew which hour the thief would have come, he would have been ready for him. I don't believe he was talking to the world right there, because the world ain't looking for him anyway. I believe he was speaking to his. Many of them ain't looking for him tonight either. He's going to be like a thief in the night. And let me tell you the difference between a thief and a robber. You see, a robber's going to make noise. A robber's going to throw things around and break some things, ain't it? But what is a thief going to do? A thief's going to get what he wants, and he's going to be gone before you know it. I've seen it in grocery stores. Working in them. Some of these people, they're so good. These people know how to, they're almost like professional. They can pick up something without you even seeing it, unless you've got that trained eye. And they'll be out the door before you even know it. When Jesus comes, here's what it's going to be like. He's going to come quickly. He's going to get what he wants, his saints, and he's going to be gone. And nobody's going to know it before it's too late. He ain't coming like a robber. He's coming like a thief. That thief, Paul said, in the twinkling of an eye. Just blink your eye one time. That quick, if not quicker. Think about it. Are we ready? And when he comes, you mark us. If he finds you slumbering, you're left behind. If he finds you lukewarm, he's throwing you out. Point I'm trying to make is, read, are we going to be like the 5 wise virgins? Or are we going to be like the 5 foolish? It's time to arise. How can we sleep in a time like this? Folks, this thing's wrapping into a close. Everyone standing in here tonight. I feel the Lord in here tonight. Sister, you want to get ready to come up to the piano? How many tonight would say, Lord, I'm ready to wake up? I'm ready to wake up. How many would say it's time to arise and wake if Jesus were to come tonight? How many is awake tonight to what's going on? I want to give this invitation. Who would hear would say, Lord, I want to be awake and I want to be on fire. This thing's wrapping up quick. How many would say, awaken me, O Lord? Awaken me. Is there others? Lord, I need to be awake. I need to get more serious with you like I've never before. He could come before we finish the service. He could come before you leave here tonight. What would he find? He's looking for some saints that says, I need to awaken. Lord, awaken me. Awaken me. Awaken me. Oh, la la ba shanda la la. He la la ba katario. Oh, la la katayo. It's time to awaken. It ain't a time to slumber. It's time to be prepared.